From 2011 to 2015, Nikola Pekovic was the most frightening player in the NBA.
Barea trying to hide behind the screen for Pekovic, now gets the shot and he sticks it! 2 bumps by Pekovic on Brandon Knight.
I mean, it's a big screen to be sure. It's kind of a moving screen. But Brandon taking a pounding trying to stay with Barea on that particular situation.
Brandon Knight kept bumping into Pekovic looking like an angry mosquito just to be slapped against the floor the next second.
Yeah, I think he might be the strongest guy in the league, honestly.
In his heyday, the Pacman was clearing entire benches like he's Shaq.
Pekovic the hustle to come up with the basketball.
Watch the 2 big guys come. These guys get out of the way. No one wanted to be trucked by Nikola Pekovic.
And by the end of his short career, he mostly sat behind the bench looking and acting like he's the team owner. But real NBA fans know that Pekovic had a killer post game.
Drops it for Peck, who throws it down! Nikola! Set up by Rubio.
Nikola entered the league as a 25-year-old in 2010, looking nothing like a rookie as he was already a proven player in Europe. And after playing just 13 minutes per game in his first NBA season, Pekovic was ready for a breakout the following year.
Pekovic gets the ball in the hands of Big Peck. Turns inside, nice move, and Pekovic scores on Tim Duncan. Rubio, back to Peck, again turning on Duncan off the window. Back-to-back buckets for Nikola Pekovic.
Nikola put Tim freaking Duncan into a spin cycle before laying it in, twice. In his first start of the season, Pekovic absolutely balled out against the Spurs, posting a double-double of 14 points and 11 rebounds in the narrow win at the end.
Ridnour drops it from Peck! Nikola Pekovic explodes to the rim! What did he have for breakfast?
A month later against the Rockets, he was ready to put the entire league on notice.
He just swatted Dallenberg away.
He's just so big. When he turns and puts those shoulders on Dallenberg.
He's strong. Play strong. Here's Pekovic. That's strong.
That's strong.
Now that is strong. Pekovic, point blank range. He's fouled by Hill.
Peck opens the game on a perfect 8 for 8 from the field, racking up 19 points at the half. And coming out of the locker rooms, he continued bulldozing through the defense.
Missed it. Tipped up in the air. Pekovic got it back, puts it in for 2 and 1. He's just so strong, it's unbelievable.
Scola and Dallenberg both with 4 fouls apiece.
It's the only way they have a chance. And Pekovic. Wow.
The Pacman exploded for a career-high 30 points on 65% efficiency to go along with 12 rebounds in the win over Houston. From 5.5 points per game in his rookie campaign, Nikola bumped his averages to 14 points and 7 rebounds in 2011-2012, quickly winning the hearts of Wolves fans. The next season, the Timberwolves gathered around the original white boy band, better known as the Cream Team. Besides Peck in the front court, they had their superstar, Kevin Love.
Pekovic lofts it up high for Kevin Love and give Peck an assist on that one.
We talked about mouse in the house.
Pekovic inside on Myers-Leonard again, and why not go to that matchup, huh?
The Russian connection, Andrei Kirilenko and Alexey Shved.
Another flush by the Russian connection.
The flashy Spaniard, Rubio.
Kirilenko, though, the hustle, Jim, just like we were talking about. This team just continuing to play, and are you kidding me? What Rubio just did was ridiculous.
He's like a magician in that the behind the back play to himself.
The legendary sixth man, JJ Barea.
JJ knocks one off the glass there.
And the Wolves want to keep the pedal to the metal because Pekovic inside, because this Blazers team, they can light it up.
And the fair-haired duo of Ridnour and Chase Budinger. Unfortunately, Love fractured his right hand and played in only 18 games, causing another losing season for Minnesota. But for Pekovic, it meant more minutes and a chance to improve his stat line a lot.
He likes to be on stage, I guess.
With the left hand, boy, Pekovic, 7 of their last 11 before the timeout. Pekovic with the catch, and Kirilenko with a good pass where Pekovic, man, he's going to the line looking for the three-point play.
Against the Hornets with rookie Anthony Davis, Nikola posted a new career high of 31 points on a blistering 14 of 18 shooting from the field, all of them in the painted area, of course. As a matter of fact, Pekovic hasn't tried a single three-pointer in his entire career. Heck, according to shooting data, 95% of his total points came from inside 10 feet. Talk about sticking to your strong side. 2 weeks later against the Suns, the Godfather, as they started with calling him in Minnesota dominated again.
Pekovic inside, hits early. First half here, target center. Inside for Pekovic, and why not? Pekovic having himself a heck of a start to this night. Shved inside for Pekovic, and how pretty was that?
Nikola messed around and got 28 points and 11 boards on 65% efficiency in the tight win over the Suns at home. Then against Al Horford and the Hawks in early January, without Kevin Love on the floor, Pekovic played like an all-star.
Nikola Pekovic playing with that hip strain that he endured the other night and makes the bucket. Ridnour, a little pick and roll action with Pekovic inside, and they play it to perfection. Pekovic just like a bulldozer working his way inside on Josh Smith.
Not Horford, not Josh Smith, no one could stop the behemoth from Montenegro. And look at Big Al bouncing away from Pekovic, who's just standing there with his arms up. That's raw power. He crushed Atlanta with 25 points and 18 rebounds on 60% efficiency, securing the win for his team. And the Balkan bulldozer replicated a very similar stat line against the Sixers as well.
Ridnour back for Pekovic. Nice move by the big fella. Pekovic. And he'll go to the line for a three-point opportunity. Kirilenko over the shoulder to Pekovic.
Peck was in his usual groove, terminating the defense in the paint time and time again. Putbacks, hook shots, and ones, you name it. Nikola was doing it all, and this time he counted up to 27 points and 18 boards on 56% from the field. He was putting up all-star numbers left and right all season long. So from 14-7 the previous year, the Godfather went up to 16.5 points and 9 boards per game on 52% efficiency as the Wolves' main scoring option. And he kept upgrading his game more and more in the following season as well.
And Peck gets the putback against the Denver Nuggets. In fact, they've made 11 or more 3 straight games coming into the night. Pekovic inside. Love puts it on the floor for Pekovic, who gets a finish.
Albeit in an overtime loss against the Clippers, Pekovic posted a new career high of 34 points. However, he didn't have trouble handling their city rivals.
Feed inside, Pekovic off the glass and in. Pekovic up to 16 points on 5 of 6 shooting. Timberwolves 16 assists on their 20 makes and in the midst of an 11-0 run.
In a blowout win over the Lakers, Nikola scored 26 points on a near perfect 9 of 10 shooting. And against the Blazers, led by LaMarcus Aldridge and Damian Lillard, he put up a 30-point masterpiece.
In defense, and in fact they're the only team in the bottom 10 in the league defensively that has a winning record in that game at Memphis. That was the first time he had gone scoreless in a game since January of 2012. Pekovic gets another bucket.
This was the best version of Peck, as he finished the 2013-2014 season averaging a career-high 17.5 points and almost 9 boards per game on a rock-solid 54% efficiency. Unfortunately, he started declining fast after that, due to chronic issues with his ankles and Achilles tendon. So after multiple surgeries and a lot of pain, Pekovic decided to call it a career in 2016 after only 6 years in the league. Regardless that we only got 2 seasons of prime Pacman, it was majestic. And here he is just 2 years ago looking like he got straight out of a mob movie. On the contrary, Costa Kufas was looking totally harmless. But just for one night in 2013, he unlocked God mode against the Suns. I made a detailed breakdown about his journey right here in this video. So check it out and talk to you in the next one. Peace out.